do things that are true to you. You know, have a standard for yourself and have some sort of integrity and try to, you know, find some sort of truth in what you're doing things that you believe in. That's really the difference between success and failure. It's opportunity. Well, you have to have someone's drive in there as well. You have to put that in there. If given opportunity, you know, things would turn out very differently for a lot of people. Just to take all those things, make the extraordinary things ordinary, like that should happen all the time. And that's pretty much my goal.
Given the opportunity, I knew I'd be something, whether scoring touchdowns or wetting game-winning buckets. I knew I'd be an artist, but
And the reason I started doing music in the first place, for the same reason that I was listening to music. It helped me get through my life because I knew other people were going through the same thing I was going through. So I could hear that and relate with them. So that passion in other people's music, I felt that same passion. So I wanted to inflict the same thing on other people, that when they hear me, they feel that same passion, they have that special bond.
With you when you rich, ain't when you poor. And that's the downside to living life beyond existence, when you worry about the next man and what you thought was friendship. Cause the very same knife that you had gave him to protect is the very same knife. Don't put that razor to your neck.
So it's not about like blowing up or anything like that. If I happen to blow up off of it, then by all means, thank God for that. But if I don't, I know somewhere, somehow, I touched a few people, or a few people might hear me and be like, yo, that dude Rio West really could go in on a beat. Or somebody saying, hey, I feel that dude Rio West for what he said on such and such record, because I go through the exact same thing.
Living. That's why you living. To succeed in this life, you must yourself endure failure, cause success is progress from your mistakes from being a failure. You will never learn if you don't catch a bad break. That's why there's no such thing as having too much on your plate. If it's unbearable and it's too much you can take, then it's...
Not everybody had a special bond, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and that's why we've seen music deteriorate over the years, because nobody really has a special feeling. Once D4L and them franchise boys came out, you know what I'm saying? They kind of smashed everything, because then people was looking at it like, oh, I could do this, and I could blow up all, but then you see your Soulja Boys, you know, come out. And I'm not saying it's bad music. If the type of music you make relates to somebody else, then by all means go ahead and do it. But when it starts taking over the culture and people start looking at it as, I can get rich off of it, that's where the problem is. Because before, what people don't understand, before when hip hop first came out, it was like the hood seeing it. These people were letting you know the shit that was going on in the neighborhood that they wasn't showing on the news, or the shit that was going on that the government and these people was trying to hide that you wasn't seeing. But it's gotten so far away from that. But there's a few people still trying to bring it back. So
as well, the discipline to not get caught up in the moment. You know, there's the hot thing of the moment. You know, there's this hot electro sound, or the hot auto-tune voice, or the hot whatever's new and exciting. And you know, people tend to make emotional decisions based on that. They don't stick with what they know. This is who I am. This is what I do. And then they, you know, jump on this next hot thing, and you know, it's not for you.
It's all love. I appreciate the love everybody showed me here. I thank you so much.